Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For Game 1 of the National League Division Series, the Atlanta Braves went deep 4 times as they bested the visiting Nats 5-2. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. In Game 1 of the NL Division Series, the Pirates sent 3 balls into the seats as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 8-6. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow at
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Now at the plate, Paul Molitor, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Washington, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Minnie Minoso. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Minoso, a Cuban-born ball player. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder. And they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Greinke, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Dozier takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And we're just underway from Atlanta. Hit the other way out toward right field. Murphy's under it, and that retires the side. So a good start here for Zach Greinke. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's coming off a big performance. 3 home runs. You start trying to figure out how you pitch around him. When you start hitting 3 home runs in a game, you start getting attention real quick.
Sean Manaea is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
The pride and joy of Andrew in high school and Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he had the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox, one of the tougher lefties. He reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low 3/4 arm angle, mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the second baseman, Brian
First
Dozier.
offering on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. The pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. The throw into second.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
In now, Dale Murphy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
1-1 the count now. Ready with the 1-1. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Two runs on the board after that home run by Dale Murphy. His first homer so far in the series, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in now, Fred McGriff. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Zobrist. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Leading off the inning, Cal Ripken, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. And
set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Strike called. Now the throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Zobrist at second with two down. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Benito Santiago would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now, James Beam, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. His career numbers against Minaya, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He also has one home run. 0-1 the count. Flowers is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Johnny Friedrich.
Ready now, Johnny Friedrich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. This is line to left. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Zach Greinke. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Two and 0 now.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier. Loud contact by Dozier and a ball with carry to left field. And it's a foul ball according to the ump down the line. Awfully close that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. All right, here comes our umpiring crew with their ruling. And it is a home run. They overturn their initial ruling as they say this, in fact, was inside the foul pole. How about that? Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Braves 5 and the Nationals nothing. Stepping up to the plate, Benito Santiago. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 55.
The pitcher, Sean Manaea, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting, the third base.
Stepping up now, Paul Molitor. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at
now
the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a flare out to left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 5-1 contest. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Edgar Martinez.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Molitor, the runner at third. Minoso at second with one away. Weekly hit to third. There to take it is Chipper. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
So coming to the plate, Cal Ripken. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 5 and the Nationals 2. In now, Andrew Jones as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a line drive, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Dale Murphy.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hal sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Digging in, Fred McGriff. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And it remains 5-2. Digging in to try it again. Ben Zobrist. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
One and two. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Standing in now, Ian Happ. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Happ was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Jones makes the play, 1 away. Plate, Hunter Renfroe.
Right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Changeup laid off down and around the shins. Fouled away. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Zobrist, a runner at second with 1 away. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Up next for the Nationals.
At the plate, Benito Santiago. He's set, and the pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
And it's 1-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside, and even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Sean Manaea is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Nats leave a pair. They trail 5-2. So digging in now, James Beam. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, J.B.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
In now, Tyler Flowers. He swings and grounds it to short. One there, on to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, the left fielder, Johnny Friedrich.
Stepping in, Johnny Friedrich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves go down quietly. They're still out in front, 5-2. Ready for another shot now, Paul Molitor. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Paul.
Here comes the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Minnie Minoso. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Friedrich moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Digging in once again, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch on its way. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Greinke. RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at-bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Dozier. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Minoso is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ground ball foul down the left side. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A bouncer up the middle. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. Happ plays it in.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Now at the plate, Andrew Jones.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, look at the dive. How about that? 1 left for Atlanta, and it remains 5-2. Into the box now, Cal Ripken. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled off. Smoke toward third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ripken gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Ian Happ, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Hunter Renfroe.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Washington, and the deficit remains 5-2. Keenan Middleton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 99, Keenan Middleton.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dale Murphy, who comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The right fielder, Dale Murphy.
First offering on its way. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Ripken has it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred.
Striding into the box, Fred McGriff. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Popped him up. Zobrist ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
So striding forward now, James Beam. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Into the box, Tyler Flowers. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Braves strand 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning.
Leading off for the Nationals, the catcher, number 9, Benito Santiago.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Troy Percival is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 40, Troy Percival.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
And batting 9.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. A ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Matt Adams will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Washington, number 15, Matt Adams.
Fouled off. changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In there, now the throw. It is not going to get him as he swipes second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
The next 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, Minnie Minoso. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Now the 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nationals lead 1. They trail 5-2. Oliver Gray gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Oliver Gray.
Settling in now, Johnny Friedrich. He flew out in his last at bat.
The left fielder, Johnny Friedrich.
Alexander Healy is up off the bench, and he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Alex Healy.
Lifted into center field. Happ has a play. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. One out, nobody on. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now another 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Minoso will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Brian Dozier will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. And it remains 5-2. Alexander Healy will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
For the Braves. Now
Step
left field. Number 7, Alex Healy.
Number 31 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Standing in, Ben Zobrist. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. 0-2. Here it comes. And he misses there. 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and the deficit remains 5-2. Andrew Chafin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40.
Chipper Jones will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center field. Half is there. 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder.
1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. He's set. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Freddie Freeman will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Freeman.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And a Good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
In now, James Beam drilled on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. One run is scored, and the second run will score as well.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wagner takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 13, Billy Wagner.
Number 30.
The pitcher, number 31, Rob Ned.
Leonis Martin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Leonis Martin.
Freeman at second. Beam is over at first with 1 away. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Alex Healy the next to bat. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. The relay, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
Yeah, Matt, it's hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Ready for another chance? Brian McCann flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1 count and the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Braves 9 and the Nationals 2. Freddie Freeman will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Cody Anderson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Into the box, Ian Happ. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. His first homer here in the series, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. A reminder that post-game highlights will follow the conclusion of this playoff matchup, so stick around right after this one ends. Now to the plate, Benito Santiago. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
Now batting, the pitcher, Billy Wagner.
George Springer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Washington, number 4, George Springer.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Last strike now for the Nats. Washington, good night.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with the big win at home.
Season, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Nine to 3 the final tally here in this one. The Atlanta Braves get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Zach Greinke is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball.